And then we've got Bitcoin. And, I think the shock of all shocks to those who who do not believe in Bitcoin or think it's a Ponzi scheme or, are blockchain, not Bitcoin, in their focus. They're shocked that the Bitcoin has gone from 19,000 during the heat of the bank crisis in that second week of March to 29,000. It's a flight to safety. That's what this is. It's a flight to safety.
Bitcoin has recently gained traction as a possible flight to safety asset amid economic downturns. Cathie Woods, CEO of ARK Invest, agrees, saying Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies can protect your money against inflation and government expropriation. Wood has been a longtime supporter of Bitcoin and even set a price target of $1 million for the digital asset. Said she believes Bitcoin presents opportunities for wealth preservation to both the rich and the poor, and can serve as an insurance policy against hyperinflation and government overreach. Given the current volatility and uncertainty in the global economy, Woods' comments regarding Bitcoin as a flight to safety asset are especially timely. According to Wood, Bitcoin and Ether are being used as flight to safety assets as global economic uncertainty rises. A recent essay echoed these thoughts, arguing that decentralized cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ether gain significance in inflationary periods, because they are immune to such pressures. Because of this, they serve as a safe haven for saving money and protection against economic upheaval. The potential benefits of cryptocurrencies are becoming increasingly recognized in today's uncertain economic context, and Cathie Woods' views that Bitcoin is a flight to safety asset are indicative of this trend. Before we listen to Cathie Wood, it's possible that we'll see more acceptance and integration of Bitcoin and other digital assets into the global financial system, as more individuals see the importance of these assets as a potential store of value and hedge against inflation.
And those who understand the value of Bitcoin as really the Bitcoin blockchain evolving a new global monetary system that is not hostage to any human decision makers, is decentralized, transparent, auditable. More and more people want that. And this is proof of concept. Bitcoin came out of the ashes of 08, 09. Basically, it was designed, decentralized, transparent, auditable, as an antidote, a place, again, to go, a monetary system to which investors can flee. And that's exactly what's going on. This move from 19 to 29 was not a flash in the pan. We are still there. And if you look at our Bitcoin monthly, it just came out this week, a couple of days ago, you'll see that the signals, we measure the health of the Bitcoin blockchain in that piece. And you can see the health on a day-to-day basis, and it's very, very healthy. And then there's another market indicator. It's away from fixed income and digital assets. It's commodity prices. All of the prices I usually cite are down from their peaks, and all but gold and silver are down on a year-over-year basis. And we're watching gold very carefully. It, like Bitcoin, and to some extent silver as well, are flights to safety if people don't trust the banking system. But we also have to be mindful that gold is a very good inflation gauge. It peaked in August of 2020, and it's still in the range that has been in place since then. But we're paying close attention. Is it rising? Is the price rising because of a flight to safety? We would suggest so. But there's always that risk that gold is picking up on fears also that the Fed, those who don't believe the Fed should ease, and we're not in that category, but there are many people out there and who worry that the Fed will pivot, might be hedging that possibility with gold. The most visible commodity price is oil. We pass gas stations, so oil, gasoline. We pass gas stations continuously on our drives. And so it is interesting to note that after Russia invaded Ukraine, the oil price spiked to $130 per barrel and has not seen that price since. Today it's at 70. And now the 200-week moving average. Now, for some reason, 200-week is like a 4-year moving average. For some reason, when prices hit that level, they tend to find major support. I know that our first Bitcoin purchase was when Bitcoin hit its 200-week moving average at $250. Today it's $29,000. And that was a very good place to buy it.
Bitcoin's status as a possible flight to safety asset has been known for some time, and this perception is expected to persist through at least 2023. Bitcoin's price may fall, but there are good reasons to hold on to the digital asset during economic instability and uncertainty, as these arguments show. Bitcoin, because to its decentralized structure, is first and foremost resistant to monetary inflation and governmental control. Bitcoin's value is set only by supply and demand, unlike fiat currencies which are vulnerable to the whims of central banks and government regulations. Because of this, it is a safe haven for saving money and protecting purchasing power during times of economic uncertainty. Second, Bitcoin's potential as a flight to safety asset is supported by the fact that it is gaining popularity among institutional investors. Banks and hedge funds, two examples of large institutional investors, are increasingly putting their money into Bitcoin as a long-term hedge against market volatility and economic unpredictability. Third, the instability and unpredictability of the world's politics now make Bitcoin an appealing investment for those who value safety and security. Bitcoin's potential as a flight to safety asset is expected to grow in the coming years as global tensions escalate, and the prospect of economic crisis grows closer. In addition, Bitcoin's long-term price potential is substantial, with some analysts forecasting that the digital asset might reach levels of $250,000 or more in the future years. According to Forbes, Bitcoin's ability to serve as a store of wealth and flight to safety asset is bolstered by the cryptocurrency's potential for considerable long-term price increase. The Motley Fool also notes that Bitcoin's price has been trending upwards recently, which may indicate rising investor interest in the cryptocurrency. This is attributable, in part, to Bitcoin's rising institutional adoption and widespread acceptance as a possible store of value and inflation hedge. Finally, there are multiple strong reasons why Bitcoin might be a flight to safety asset in 2023 and beyond, including its decentralized character, growing institutional use, the present geopolitical climate, and the prospect of considerable long-term price growth. Bitcoin's potential as a safe haven asset is anticipated to continue to expand as the globe becomes more uncertain than tumultuous, making it an appealing investment choice for people seeking stability and security in an unpredictable world. Thank you for watching Market Empire, and we hope you enjoyed this video on why Bitcoin is increasingly everyone's go-to investment. If you found this video informative, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. We look forward to seeing you again soon.